Grandpa!
His pulse is weak and fading. Dark energy clouds his crown. His life force is completely depleted. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do.
Grandpa!
Why are you panicking, sis? Professor Charles can't save him, but isn't his master right here?
What? Professor Charles' master? I heard Professor Charles studied medicine at Evercrest Sanctuary. Is the legendary sage here?
Master.
Well, don't tell me you're incapable and too scared to step up.
What? This kid is Professor Charles' master? He's still wet behind the ears. He doesn't look like a sage at all. Did Professor Charles get scammed?
Ignorant. Master.
It's fine.
How about I give it a try?
Can you really save my grandpa?
Don't worry, honey. Forget about him still breathing. Even if he had already passed, I could still snatch him back from the Grim Reaper.
Kid, I gave you an inch and you took a mile. Snatch him from the Grim Reaper? I've never seen anyone brag like this. Jessica, you're just letting your emotions cloud your judgment. If this kid really had any skills, he wouldn't look like this. I think he's just a con artist. Even Professor Charles was fooled by him. Sis, I know Grandpa left a will. After he dies, White Enterprises will be fully under your control. But you don't have to be in such a rush, right?
You!
To a dirty mind, everything is dirty.
Son! Jessica! Is this the man you chose? Your grandpa's life is uncertain, and you let him cause a scene? Even if you resent me as your stepmom, Tom is still your own brother!
He's nothing but a street thug. If the old man really passes away...
Will the White family still belong to the Whites?
Did I forget to slap you, too?
Aren't you going to control him? Do you want your grandpa to die without any peace? Enough! Even Professor Charles speaks highly of Samuel. So why not let him try? Or is it that you're afraid he'll actually cure Grandpa? Nonsense. We want nothing more than for your grandpa to live a long life. Why wouldn't we want him to get better? But what if he can't cure him? I'll voluntarily give up my inheritance to White Corp. I voluntarily give up my inheritance to White Enterprises. You said it yourself. If he's not cured, you give up your inheritance. Even Professor Charles couldn't save him. How could a young punk possibly do anything, claiming to be Professor Charles's master? He's probably just a fraud. Just do your best. Whatever the outcome is, I can accept it.
Don't worry. Even the Grim Reaper can't take Grandpa away.
Grandpa! My disciple, you've reached the legendary Sage Realm. You are now unrivaled. Go down and settle your mortal ties. Take this marriage contract and find Jessica White, CEO of White Enterprises.
Thank you, Master. Sigh, Riverdale is so big. Where am I supposed to find Jessica White? Master didn't even give me an address. Jessica White, stop right there!
Help me.
You're Jessica White, CEO of White Enterprises.
Please help me. I'll reward you.
Ms. White. Wow. Still running fast after being drugged? Hey, kid, I suggest you mind your own business.
Her name is Jessica White, and a CEO on top of that. She must be my fiancée. If you don't want to die...
Get lost!
Are you serious? Kid, with your scrawny little body, you're trying to play the hero? Come on, cripple him for me. Get him!
You're asking for death.
Kid, I'm warning you. I'm the eldest of the stone. You just wait.
Hey!
Even though we're engaged, isn't doing this right away moving a little too fast? You asked for this. You're awake.
Who are you? What did you do to me? Hey.
Let me correct you. Last night, you were the one who forced me. And you were wild.
You took advantage of my condition. You're shameless.
I'm shameless? I took advantage of you? Not gonna mention that I saved your life?
Turn around.
Didn't I already see everything last night? Hey, just get dressed.
Done. I, Jessica White, never owe anyone anything. You saved me last night and helped me get the drug out of my system.
I can take responsibility.
Didn't you take enough advantage of me already? Consider this money as my thanks and compensation. After today, I don't want to see you in Riverdale again.
I'm afraid that's not possible. Let me officially introduce myself. Samuel Dean, your fiancé.
You? My fiancé? You're kidding, right? You? My fiancé? Are you kidding me? Grandpa's handwriting is unique. No one could forge it. Could it be he really is my fiancé?
So, wifey, this marriage contract is real, isn't it?
Who are you calling wifey? I, Jessica White, would rather be a nun than marry a shameless jerk like you. You brat, where have you been? Are you going to make your grandpa wait for you at his 80th birthday party? Something came up. I'll be right there. I won't be late for Grandpa's birthday banquet. You'd better not be. By the way, dress up nicely. Young Ryan came over early this morning just to see you. Ryan Stone. He dares to show up? A man like Ryan has status, affection, and capability. Where else can you find a good man like him? We'll take the opportunity at your grandpa's banquet to settle the marriage between you and Ryan. Mom.
What's wrong, wifey?
Let's go get married.
Huh?
Rather than marrying a playboy, I might as well settle for him.
Didn't you say you'd rather become a nun than marry a scoundrel like me?
Don't get the wrong idea. This is just a contract marriage. Once we deal with my family, we can annul it anytime. After this, I'll pay you $1 million as compensation.
Are you sure you won't consider making it real?
We should go. Grandpa's birthday banquet is starting soon.
Jessica, you're finally here. Last night after that guy took you away, nothing happened, right? Damn it. I finally managed to drug Jessica White, and that guy ruined it.
Ryan, is it? Didn't anyone teach you that staring at someone else's wife is incredibly rude?
You punk! It's you! Wait, what did you just say? Wife? Impossible! Your entire outfit isn't worth one of my buttons. How could Jessica ever like you? You punk. You must be lying!
Honey, here's yours.
What? Jessica, who is this guy? When did this happen? Why didn't I know?
When I, Jessica White, get married, do I need to report to you? Besides, my husband is a medical doctor from the Royal Academy. Also, please call me by my full name, Ryan. Don't let my husband misunderstand.
Didn't you say your sister was single? What's all this about? You better give me a reasonable explanation. Otherwise, I'll bankrupt the White family.
Ryan, this... I get it now. My sister is faking this marriage. This guy, she must have just grabbed him to pretend. Even the marriage certificate is fake.
What do you mean?
Ryan. Growing up,
Besides my dad and my grandpa, I've never seen my sister get close to any guy. She's not even nice to me. How could she have a boyfriend, let alone get married? Sis, even to make Ryan mad, you didn't need to grab a random guy off the street to pretend. Claiming he's a foreign-trained doctor? Hey Ryan, didn't you invite Professor Charles from the Royal Academy to treat my grandpa? Since my sister says he studied at the Royal Academy, they must know each other. Professor Charles!
Dr. Charles. Get up, seeing your sincerity. If you have questions, you can ask me.
Your disciple greets you, Master.
A disciple I took in years ago, now a Royal Academy professor.
Professor Charles, I just met someone, a medical PhD from your academy. Why don't you come see him?
Oh no, I didn't want him to be exposed, so I made up the overseas degree. I didn't expect Professor Charles to actually be here.
Don't worry.
Kid, Professor Charles is highly respected. Countless top doctors in Draconia were mentored by him. One word from him can decide your fate. I suggest you kneel and apologize right now. Because once Professor Charles exposes you, a simple apology won't cut it.
Tom is right. Professor Charles hates evil. He despises deceitful people the most. When Professor Charles comes later, you should apologize proactively. Have a good attitude. I will try to smooth things over. I believe he won't make things difficult for you.
Apologize? Even if I apologize, would he dare to listen? If he sees me, he should kneel and call me master.
You have a death wish. Idiot!
Is that so? I'd like to see what gives you the right to make me kneel. Oh, really? I'd like to see what gives you the right to make me kneel.
Kid, Professor Charles is here. You're dead meat. Professor Charles, this is the guy. He's not only impersonating a Royal Academy student, but he also had the nerve to say you'd kneel and call him master. Such an arrogant punk. Professor Charles, you need to teach him a good lesson.
Let me see who has the guts to do this. If this is true, I'll make sure he...
Professor Charles, this was all my idea. I was the one who told him to fake his student status. If you're upset, take it out on me. Hurry and apologize to Professor Charles.
It's way too late to apologize now.
Are you sure you want me to apologize?
Master, I wouldn't dare. Master, I wouldn't dare.
Well, chasing fame and fortune, arrogant and conceited. Do you still remember your original intention of studying medicine? I won't cripple your medical skills today, nor will I expel you from the sect. Go and practice medicine for ordinary people for free for 3 years. When you can let go of your arrogance and find your true heart, then you can acknowledge me as your master again.
Yes, I willingly accept the punishment.
He actually bowed!
Get up. Stop kneeling.
Looks like he really is his master. Professor Charles, what is going on here? This guy, isn't he just some country bumpkin? How could he really be your master?
Tom White, watch your mouth. If I hear you disrespect my master again, I'll teach you a lesson for Grandpa Edward.
Bad news! The old master is dying!
Grandpa! Grandpa!
His pulse is weak and fading. Dark energy clouds his crown. His life force is completely depleted. I'm afraid there's nothing more I can do.
Grandpa!
Why are you panicking, sis? Professor Charles can't save him, but isn't his master right here? What? Professor Charles is master? I heard Professor Charles studied medicine at Evercrest Sanctuary. Is the legendary sage here?
Master.
Well, don't tell me you're incapable and too scared to step up. What? This kid is Professor Charles's master? He's still wet behind the ears. He doesn't look like a sage at all. Did Professor Charles get scammed?
Ignorant. Master.
It's fine. How about I give it a try?
Can you really save my grandpa?
Don't worry, honey. Forget about him still breathing. Even if he had already passed, I could still snatch him back from the Grim Reaper.
Kid, I gave you an inch and you took a mile. Snatch him from the Grim Reaper? I've never seen anyone brag like this. Jessica, you're just letting your emotions cloud your judgment. If this kid really had any skills, he wouldn't look like this. I think he's just a con artist. Even Professor Charles was fooled by him. Sis, I know Grandpa left a will. After he dies, White Enterprises will be fully under your control. But you don't have to be in such a rush, right?
You!
To a dirty mind, everything is dirty.
Son! Jessica! Is this the man you chose? Your grandpa's life is uncertain, and you let him cause a scene? Even if you resent me as your stepmom, Tom is still your own brother!
He's nothing but a street thug. If the old man really passes away, will the White family still belong to the Whites?
Did I forget to slap you, too?
Aren't you going to control him? Do you want your grandpa to die without any peace? Enough! Even Professor Charles speaks highly of Samuel. So why not let him try? Or is it that you're afraid he'll actually cure Grandpa? Nonsense. We want nothing more than for your grandpa to live a long life. Why wouldn't we want him to get better? But what if he can't cure him? I'll voluntarily give up my inheritance to White Corp. I voluntarily give up my inheritance to White Enterprises. You said it yourself. If he's not cured, you give up your inheritance. Even Professor Charles couldn't save him. How could a young punk possibly do anything, claiming to be Professor Charles's master? He's probably just a fraud. Just do your best. Whatever the outcome is, I can accept it.
Don't worry. Even the Grim Reaper can't take Grandpa away.
Grandpa! Didn't you say the Grim Reaper couldn't take him? Why did your treatment make him spit blood?
Sis, if you ask me, we better hurry and get Grandpa to a hospital. If we let this kid keep messing around, it's gonna be too late. Jessica, I've already contacted the best hospital in Riverdale. As for this punk, since he dared to scam you, I'll make him pay the price.
Stop your howling! I'm not dead yet! Shut your mouths!
Grandpa, you're okay.
I'm fine. I feel like I'm 20 years younger. I'm full of energy. Look.
Dad, you're finally awake. You have no idea how worried Tom and I were.
Grandpa! I even had Ryan bring in Professor Charles. Too bad he couldn't be of much help.
I may be old, but I'm not a fool. Do you really think I don't know about your dirty schemes? You only get what I give you. Jessica, starting today, you will officially take over White Enterprises. Here's the share transfer agreement. I've already signed it. Starting today, the company is all yours.
Dad, you can't. Jessica might be capable, but she lacks experience.
That's right.
When she ran the company before, she almost bankrupted it. If Ryan hadn't invested in time and saved us from the crisis, all of us right now would be out on the streets.
Yeah, that's right. We owe it all to Ryan.
Dad, since you're in good health, I think it's better if you keep running the company. It'll give us all peace of mind. And as for Jessica, she'll get married eventually anyway. I think Ryan is a great match. It would also help strengthen our family's ties.
Jessica, just nod your head. I can invest another $100 million. And the Old Town renovation project. I can also make the call to let White Enterprises participate. The Old Town renovation project is led by the Titan Trade Association. It's a key project. Even if they just give White Corp a small piece of the pie, that's at least $500 million in profit. That's 5 years of revenue for the company. We'd all get a good share. Sis, what are you waiting for? A young, rich guy like Ryan, who's so devoted to you, is really hard to find.
That makes perfect sense. If you're so eager, why don't you marry him yourself? Right in front of me. Setting your sister up with a guy? You think I'm one of those losers from those cheap dramas? You You what? All that comes out of your mouth is schemes. Anyone would think you've got a throne to inherit.
No, well said. You're not bad, kid. You're just my type of guy. Why didn't you bring him here sooner to let Grandpa meet him? If I didn't know you better, I'd have thought this kid was just an imposter you hired.
Actually, Grandpa, we've met a long time ago.
It's you! You're the baby my savior was holding. Good, good, good. I approve of this marriage. $100 approve. The White family may be in decline, but we won't sell our daughter for wealth. If you dare say another word, I'll have Jessica cut off your dividends.
Are you sure you want to side with a bumpkin and go against the Stone family?
Dad, the Stones are the top family in Riverdale. If we offend them, how will we survive? Sacrificing Jessica can bring the White family endless wealth and glory. It's a great deal.
Yeah, Grandpa. Ryan is so in love with her. She might be happy with him. Yeah, besides, Ryan is way better than this bumpkin.
Shut up! As long as I'm still breathing, it's not your place to tell the White family what to do. The elders have made their decision. A marriage acknowledged by the White family is absolutely non-negotiable.
Do you really think Ryan Stone's money is that easy to take? Jessica White, let me tell you, you're marrying me today, whether you like it or not. Men, tie her up.
Touching my wife right in front of me. Do you think I'm invisible?
Ryan, please leave. The White family doesn't welcome you.
A bunch of losers. Kid, I'll remember you. Jessica White. Don't think this is over. I'll wait for the day you come begging.
Thanks for helping me just now. He doesn't seem to be as bad as I thought.
For what? You're my wife. Isn't it my job to protect you? But when is the food coming? I'm starving. After all, I was really busy all night long.
Stop talking nonsense. Jessica White. Is this really the time to be standing here flirting? Not long ago, White Corp relied on Ryan's investment to survive bankruptcy. Now, out of pure selfishness, you drove Ryan away. Have you thought about the consequences? Huh? Consequences? Titan Trade Association's final payment will clear today. It's enough to pay off Ryan. Even if something goes wrong, our company accounts have enough cash reserves. I wouldn't be so sure. Assistant! Miss White! Bad news. Ryan brought his men to seize the company. He also said we must pay him back right now, or he'll take all of White Corp for the debt. What's going on? The final payment from Titan is enough to pay Ryan Stone. Why did he seize our company? Early this morning, the Titan Trade Association called. They have cash flow issues, so the payment will take another month. The money in our account was also taken by your brother to invest in a new project. That return will take a month too. What? How dare you embezzle company funds?
Sis, don't make it sound so ugly. I'm the VP of the company after all. So what if I took some cash? Besides, I was just trying to make us money.
Jessica, stop acting so high and mighty. If you know what's good for you, go after Ryan right now. Whether you strip and get in his bed or find some other way, as long as you keep him happy, the White family will survive. You!
You're dead. You said all that just because you want your son to inherit White Corp? Then why don't you get into Ryan Stone's bed yourself so your son can inherit the Stone family?
Jessica, I am your mother. Are you just gonna let him humiliate me? Now you remember you're my mother? When you told me to strip and get into a man's bed, why didn't you say that? How dare you speak to me like that? Don't forget I'm a shareholder too. Watch me rally the other shareholders and strip you of your CEO title.
Mom, did you forget? Grandpa just transferred the shares to my sister. She is now the largest shareholder. She has veto power.
Fine. This is your mess. You deal with it. I thought he was so tough. All right then. Let him go to the Titan Trade Association and get our money back. The Titan Trade Association is serious, as powerful as the Stone family. They play both sides of the law, with hundreds of thugs. Are you trying to get him crippled? When he stood up for you earlier, wasn't he acting all tough? If he doesn't try, how do you know he can't do it? You what? White Corp is your grandpa's and your father's life's work. Are you going to just watch the company go bankrupt?
Honey, were you worried about me just now?
Who's worried about you? I'm not kidding. You can't handle the Titan Trade Association. Don't play the hero.
Woman, you're lying. What if I actually get the money back?
Then I'll voluntarily resign. I won't meddle in management anymore, and I'll only take dividends. But if you can't get it back, I want you to kneel and apologize!
Deal. Get your resignation letter ready.
Hey!
Just think of this as my wedding gift to you.
This guy really thinks he's somebody. Doesn't he know that President Carson of the Titan Trade Association is a master from Evercrest Mountain? With his scrawny build, he dares to make trouble at the association? I bet he couldn't even take a single punch from President Carson.
He may be a bit shameless, but he doesn't deserve to get killed or crippled.
Come on, Mom! Let's go watch the show!
This should be the place.
Stop right there! What's your business?
Collecting a debt. Tell your president to come out and pay up. You have to be honest in business. If we agreed on today, it's today, not a second later.
What did you say? Collect a debt? Kid, you dare come to Titan Trade Association to collect? You really have a death wish! Get lost, scram, before we lose our temper! Get the hell out of here!
You'd better go. Get your boss out here, or else it won't be just about a debt anymore.
Oh, threatening us now! We need backup down here!
This kid is pretty reckless. Throwing punches right away.
He has a death wish, making such a huge scene. He's definitely alerted Titan's top brass.
Who dares cause trouble at the Titan Trade Association?
What's going on? Don't you know the president is in a meeting upstairs?
Honey, why are you here? Worried about me?
Stop messing around.
Manager Lawson, you're finally here! It's this punk! He's making trouble at the association, and he even hit us!
Manager, so that means you call the shots here?
Of course! Our manager Lawson is President Carson's right-hand man! Besides the president, our manager Lawson is the one in charge!
As long as you're in charge, I'll give you 5 seconds to settle the balance owed to White Corp in full. Otherwise, Titan Trade Association will cease to exist.
So you're from White Corp. But why would White Corp send an idiot like you for the money?
Talking takes up time too. 2 seconds left.
Get him! Kill him! Punk! This is Titan Trade Association. Dare to cause trouble here. Our president won't spare you. As well as White Enterprises. Manager Lawson, this kid has nothing to do with White Corp. He's just playing hero himself.
Jessica White, are you letting this kid run wild? Are you trying to get us killed? Make him kneel right now and apologize to Manager Lawson.
So this is the kid Ryan was talking about.
Manager Lawson, we don't want any trouble. But we had a clear agreement to settle the payment today. Why back out now?
Didn't we already inform you? We're having cash flow problems.
But as far as I know, Titan Trade Association hasn't launched any new projects recently.
You're quite well informed, Miss White. In that case, I'll tell you the truth. We only worked with White Enterprises as a favor to Ryan. You want the final payment? Simple. You have to go beg Ryan yourself. As long as Ryan gives the word, I'll pay you immediately. Otherwise, forget it.
You what? Jessica White? White Corp is your grandpa's and your dad's life's work. Are you just going to watch it go bankrupt? Listen to Manager Lawson and go beg Ryan for mercy.
Honey, they just pick on you 'cause you're too nice. To deal with them, you gotta give them a good slap.
You punk! This is the Titan Trade Association. You dare to hit me? I dare you to hit me again.
In all my life, this is the first time I've heard such a request.
You punk!
You what? I meant to hit you! Threatening my wife, telling her to beg another man. What do you take me for?
Stop, stop, stop! I was wrong! Stop hitting me! Stop!
Is this what it feels like to be protected?
My bad. Got carried away.
Don't be so smug, kid. Causing trouble at the Titan Trade Association? Our president won't let you off. He's a master from Evercrest Mountain.
Evercrest Mountain? What's your president's name?
David Carson. The disciple of Master Sterling of Evercrest Mountain. Zlacky.
Davy? All right. For Davy's sake, I won't tear down your Titan Trade Association. Go call him down. I'll talk to him about the final payment myself.
You asked for it! President, someone's causing trouble downstairs. He's already injured over a dozen guards. He even threatened to tear down our Titan Trade Association. Yes, yes, understood. President, I'll be waiting for you downstairs. Kid. Our president is coming down right away. You're dead meat today.
I'm dead meat? Have Davy come here himself and see if he dares talk to me like that. Who is causing trouble at my Titan Trade Association?
President, you're finally here. Look at what he did to me. He wasn't just hitting me. He was slapping you in the face. If you don't teach him a lesson, how will you show your face again?
He's dead. Where is he? I'm gonna kill him.
President, it's this punk.
Davy, I heard you're gonna kill me?
President Carson, my husband didn't mean to offend you. Please, for the sake of my grandpa, please don't hold it against him. What do you mean, didn't mean to? Regardless, he still offended President Carson. And now you bring up your grandpa? Are you trying to ruin the White family?
Sis, if you don't want Grandpa to suffer, divorce this loser right now. And you! Hurry up and get on your knees, apologize to President Carson.
Tell me, should I kneel and apologize to you?
Boss.
Mom, pinch me. Am I dreaming? President Carson actually called this punk boss.
It's real. It's real.
Oh, why are you kneeling? I thought you wanted me dead.
Boss, please stop mocking me. I'd never dare lay a finger on you. Just pretend I was talking crap.
President, why are you kneeling to this punk? Isn't he just some country bumpkin?
You're the fucking bumpkin. This is my boss, the great top dog of Evercrest Mountain. Without my boss, I wouldn't be where I am today. Boss, you came to Riverdale. Why didn't you tell me? My Titan Trade Association and my daughter, they are all prepared for you.
Wait, you call me boss? She calls you dad. This is way too messed up.
We'll just keep separate. It's no big deal.
Stop, stop, stop. I already have a wife. My master even arranged the marriage for me. I'm just here with my wife to collect the final payment.
What a pity. Boss, just say the word. Forget the final payment. Even Titan Trade Association. I'd hand it over in a heartbeat. Ms. White. Sister-in-law. Sister-in-law, here is $50 million. The extra $20 million is our compensation for the late payment interest. Sister-in-law, I heard White Corp is eyeing the old city renovation project. I'll send William tomorrow to White Corp for details. All upfront funding will be covered by Titan Trade Association. And the profits will split 50-50.
Huh?
Mom, pinch me again. Is this really the uncompromising, highly connected President Carson who runs this town?
It's real.
Honey, just listen to Davy. Otherwise, he probably won't be able to sleep tonight.
Thank you then, President, Davy.
Finally got off the hook with him. And even got on my sister-in-law's good side.
Since the final payment is settled, we'll be taking our leave. Keep your eyes open next time. Don't be a backstabbing piece of trash.
Yes, sir.
Let's go, hurry up!
You've got some nerve. Colluding with outsiders behind my back and plotting against my sister-in-law. As of today, you're no longer part of Titan Trade Association.
President, I was wrong. Please, give me another chance.
What are you waiting for?
Wait, President! President, I was wrong, President. Tiger, $500,000. Help me teach someone a lesson.
Hey, wifey. Ever since we got in, you've been peeking at me. Are you falling for me? Want to make this fake marriage real?
Who's falling for you? I was just curious. Yeah, just curious. I didn't know you knew Dave, President Carson. And he even calls you his boss.
Woman, the moment you start getting curious about me is the moment you start falling for me. Why don't we wait a bit? I'll show you what I'm made of.
You shameless! He's done so much for me. Even if it's to make up for things, it's enough. Maybe I'll give him a little taste of sweetness. Just as a reward for him. It's broad daylight. Doing it here isn't a good idea, is it?
What are you thinking about?
Listen, punk. Someone paid to break both your legs. Be smart and cooperate. Or else, I can't guarantee what might happen.
Tell me who sent you, and I'll make it quick.
Look at your scrawny little frame. I could beat 3 of you with one punch. Boys, get him!
Watch out!
Holy shit!
I'll ask you one last time. Who sent you?
You underestimate Tiger Lawson. My professional ethics won't let me sell out. Stop! I'll talk! It's Henry Lawson! And he's right nearby.
Since he wants my legs, you give him a taste of his own medicine. Fail, and I'll break yours right now.
Yes! We'll get it done! What a bunch of losers! Can't even get this right!
Are you okay?
Just dealing with a few strays. What danger could there be? By the way, what did you say earlier about broad daylight not being good for what?
Nothing. You heard me wrong. Jessica White. Oh, Jessica White. What the hell is going through your head?
Henry Lawson, you son of a bitch! How dare you set me up!
I listen to me.
Break his legs!
What was Grandpa thinking? Putting you in my room.
We are married. Legally. If we don't sleep together, should we sleep apart? All right. Let's get some sleep. We have to go to the office tomorrow to discuss the partnership with Titan Trade Association. What are you doing? Didn't we agree to sleep?
I said we were sleeping. I didn't say you could sleep on the bed. Here, there are blankets in the closet. You can sleep on the floor.
Sleep on the floor? I'm your husband.
By contract.
You're ruthless.
Hurry up and make the call! Hurry!
Ryan? How did it go? Is your sister ready to come beg me? Things got messed up. That country bumpkin, He's President Carson's older brother. President Carson not only took care of Henry Lawson himself, but also paid off my sister's debt. And he even agreed to meet tomorrow to discuss the Old Town renovation project. You're such a loser! I handed it to you on a silver platter, and you still messed it up! Ryan, please give me one more chance. I promise, I definitely won't fail you this time. I'll give you one last chance. Tomorrow, William Carson will help you intercept the deal. You and your mother will pressure your sister with the board. I'll step in at the critical moment. I refuse to believe she won't submit.
What happens after we succeed?
White Corp barely makes pennies a year. I'm not interested in that. I only want your sister. Don't worry, Ryan. I promise my sister will be washed up and waiting in your bed.
Manager Carson, the terms from Titan Trade Association are too good to turn down. We at White Corp truly value this partnership. Let's go ahead and sign the contract.
Hold on, Miss White. No rush to sign just yet. There's still one key person missing. Without him, this partnership today simply can't proceed.
Who is this key person?
Me, of course.
Tom, I've already approved your resignation. Aside from the 3% of company shares you hold, you have nothing to do with White Corp. Why are you here?
Tom, have you forgotten our bet? If you have, I don't mind jogging your memory.
Mom.
Of course we haven't forgotten. Tom has already kept his word and resigned from the company. But before he left, he brought huge profits to the company. It's only fair that we don't let such a contributor be shamed.
Yeah, that is true.
You sure know how to find loopholes.
Huge profits?
Mr. White. Here's to a successful partnership.
Manager Carson, I need an explanation. President Carson explicitly said that this contract was meant for me.
My godfather did say the partnership was for Mr. White, but he never specified which Mr. White.
Jessica White. Given that during your tenure you caused major losses to the company, the shareholders have voted to officially remove you as CEO. Tom White will take over as the new CEO. You? White Corp is my grandpa and father's life's work. How dare you do this? What? Are you the only descendant of the White family? You're a woman. You'll get married sooner or later. White Corp will naturally be handed over to Tom, the legitimate son. Besides, how is Tom less capable than you? He just took office, and he already secured such a big deal. Even you haven't achieved something like this.
Sis, just stay at home and be a good wife to Ryan. Leave White Corp to me. I'll take it to the next level.
I hold 34% of White Corp's shares. I am the largest shareholder. Any company decision must have my approval. Without my signature, your appointment letter is just a piece of trash.
Ha ha ha!
Did you think we'd come unprepared? The shares we hold combined already exceed 51%, and they've already been transferred. The actual controlling shareholder now
is me. Jessica, you have two choices now. Either you obediently marry me and have this punk kneel and apologize, and you remain the CEO, or I'll have this punk crippled and drag you to the Stone family.
Even if I lose everything, I will never marry you, and I won't let Samuel suffer at all.
Honey, don't forget, you still have me.
What, husband? We're only married on paper. Now the contract is over. You can leave. Only by cutting ties with you can I keep you out of this.
Wifey, you don't really mean that. Don't worry, your husband will handle them.
Listen here, kid. Do you know who this is? This is Ryan, the sole heir to the wealthy Stone family. If you're smart, you'll hand over your wife and kneel to apologize to Ryan. Otherwise, you're not walking out of here today.
You're asking for it.
How dare you hit me? Just because my godfather calls you boss, you really think you're a big shot? I could kill you right now. And he wouldn't say a damn word.
Davy, your godson says he's gonna kill me. How do you think we should handle this?
That little bastard. Give me 5 minutes, boss. I'll drag him there myself to apologize.
Kid, you're addicted to acting tough. Do you really think a phone call will bring my godfather here? You'll find out soon enough. If you can really get him here, I'll eat shit while doing a handstand.
Then you can start eating.
President Carson! Godfather, what brings you here?
Boss.
He's your man. Handle it yourself.
You bastard! Get over here and kneel down to apologize.
What? Who the hell is this punk? Make me kneel and apologize. Is he worthy?
Shut up, you bastard! How dare you insult the boss? I'll break your legs right now. Apologize to the boss.
I'm sorry. Godfather, I was wrong. Please spare me this time. No! No! I know I was wrong. Please forgive me. Don't stoop to my level.
An apology doesn't mean...
You'll be forgiven. Starting today, make him disappear from Riverdale. Also, make him keep his promise.
No! No! It was him. It was Ryan Stone. He put me up to it. He gave me $3 million to help him force Ms. White to submit. He also said once it's done, he'd give me another $2 million. It was me. So what? President Carson, the Stone family is the top family in Riverdale, and I am the sole heir. Are you really going to side with this punk and make an enemy of the Stone family?
Mom, something feels off.
President Carson seems dead set on backing that guy. Then, how are we going to take over White Corp?
Don't worry. Look at his status compared to Ryan's. President Carson will definitely make the right choice.
Just a spoiled brat. And you dare threaten me? That line should come from your dad.
David Carson! Are you fucking crazy? I'm a Stone!
So what if you're a Stone, threatening my boss, eyeing my sister-in-law? Even if your dad came, I'd beat him too.
Don't! Stop! I was wrong. I'll transfer all my White Corp shares to Jessica White, and I'll never appear in front of her again.
Boss.
It's up to you, honey.
Get lost. If you cross my boss again, I'll end you. Sister-in-law. Here's the share transfer agreement. Once you sign it, from now on, you'll have full control of the White family.
Take it. Isn't this what you dreamed of?
Jessica, we were manipulated by Ryan. Besides, you're perfectly fine. So just give our shares back to us. They were ours to begin with.
Yeah, sis. Just give me back my shares. I promise. From now on, I'll just be a playboy, having fun. I won't touch the company at all.
Give them back! You've got some nerve. Whatever ends up in my sister-in-law's hands belongs to her. If anyone says another word, I'll bury you right here.
You... Let's go! Hurry!
Sister-in-law. And here's the new partnership agreement. The terms are even better than before. All you need to do is sign.
Damn it! Damn it! Is David Carson insane? For a country bumpkin, he dared to cross the Stone family. Enforcer Lawson, go right now and kill Samuel. Then kidnap Jessica White and tie her to my bed. Listen to me, now!
Honey, now that the company is fully integrated, You don't have to do it all. Just let your staff handle the rest.
White Corp is Grandpa and Dad's legacy. Ever since Dad went missing, White Corp has been declining. Now that we finally have a chance to bounce back, I must keep a close eye on it. But today, thank you. This is your reward.
That's it? In a normal short drama, at this point, shouldn't you give yourself to me?
What are you doing? I'm not ready yet.
What dirty thoughts are in your head? There's an assassin outside! There's an assassin outside. Where are they? Weren't they just on the couch? Are you looking for me? Tell me who sent you. I can make it quick. Go to hell.
So you're a martial artist too. No wonder you're so fearless.
Tell me who sent you. I don't want to say it a third time. Go to hell. You. Since you won't cooperate, then...
No, wait! Ryan! It was Ryan. Ryan sent me to kill you, and to take Jessica White to Riverside Estate.
Ryan Stone. Him again. Take me to him.
No, you can't go. Riverside Estate is the Stone family's base. They have mercenaries and martial artists. Going there is pure suicide.
Then I definitely need to go. You.
I know you're skilled. But that's the Stone family. Crossing the Stone family won't end well.
Wifey, are you worried about me? Don't tell me you've fallen for me.
Who says I like you? I'm just afraid you'll make powerful enemies for the White family.
Wifey, lying isn't a good habit. Don't worry, I still want to marry you. I'll definitely take good care of this life of mine.
Get up and lead the way!
This way. If we use the front door, we'll scare the old man.
With Lawson the Enforcer on it, Samuel is dead meat. And as for Jessica White, I'll show you later what I'm made of.
Ryan, you really never learn, do you?
Lawson the Enforcer? Samuel! Lawson the Enforcer didn't kill you?
Can a piece of trash kill me? However, Ryan, you can think about your last words now.
Samuel, you want to kill me? Coming to my Stone Manor, are you joking?
Are these your last words?
Someone, kill him for me!
Right back at you.
So you're a martial artist too? No wonder Lawson the Enforcer lost. However, don't think you've won just yet. You might have beaten Lawson, but you're just at the hidden tier. But King and Archer the Enforcers are at the transformative tier. They're just one step away from being grandmasters. Killing you will be a breeze.
Mere transformative tier. You're not even worthy of me lifting a finger. You're courting death.
You're dead.
Get lost.
Impossible. Who the hell are you?
And now, it's your turn.
Look, don't kill me. Name your price. I'll pay you whatever you want.
I thought you'd keep resisting to the end. Money can buy many things, but it can't buy your life.
Wait, I know! I know where John White is. Can this info spare my life?
John White? Isn't that my father-in-law?
White Corp is Grandpa's and Dad's life's work. But since Dad disappeared, White Corp has been getting worse day by day.
It seems there's more to my father-in-law's disappearance. You tell me first. If it's true, I'll think about it.
Okay. John White. It was my father kidnapped him. He's in my father's hands right now, but my father hasn't been home lately. But you can hold me hostage first and make a trade with my father. My father dotes on me. He will definitely agree.
You actually came up with that? What a truly devoted son you are. But if I kill you, I can still save my father-in-law.
You're breaking your word?
I only said I'd think about it.
No, wait!
I never said I'd let you go. Honey, why aren't you asleep yet?
Samuel,
All right, I'm back, aren't I?
are you hurt?
As if that punk Ryan Stone could ever hurt me. How about I take off my clothes and let you check?
At a time like this, you're still joking around? I got word that Mr. Stone has found out about what you did at their manor and is rushing back as fast as he can. He definitely won't let this go.
Then let him come. It's the perfect chance to ask him where my father-in-law is.
Father-in-law? Are you saying my father's disappearance has to do with the Stone family?
To be precise, it was the Stone family who kidnapped him. But don't worry, honey. I'll make sure he comes back in one piece.
But it's the Stone family.
So what? If they mess with my wife, they're asking for a death wish. Besides, we have Davy on our side. His Titan Trade Association is just as powerful. All right, our top priority right now is to get some sleep. We need to recharge.
You don't have to sleep on the floor.
Sir, we found out. The one who killed Ryan is Jessica White's new husband, Samuel Dean.
What's his background?
He's a nobody. Just trained at Evercrest Mountain. He has ties with David Carson.
Great, just great. A mere little punk causing trouble in my family and killing Richard Stone's only son. Tell the White family tomorrow morning I want to see Samuel and Jessica kneeling before my son's shrine, begging for mercy. Otherwise, the White family will be wiped out.
Yes, sir.
Grandpa, this is quite a feast. Such a hearty breakfast.
It's all prepared for you. Whether this old man gets to hold a great-grandchild is all up to you.
Grandpa? What great-grandchild? Me and him? Having a great-grandchild? More like meeting our maker. What are you doing here? Shouldn't you be reflecting on your mistakes? Doing what? Ask your good granddaughter. She caused a huge scene at Stone Riverside Estate, and even killed Ryan. Mr. Stone has already declared that she and this stray kid must kneel and apologize before Ryan's memorial. Otherwise, he'll wipe out the White family.
What? Is this true?
Mr. Stone has spoken. Do you think it's a joke? Dad, if you want to save the White family, tie them up yourself and send them to the Stone family. Maybe things can turn around. Grandpa, for the family's sake, I'm willing to sacrifice myself. But Samuel has nothing to do with this. He was trying to protect me. That's why he did it.
Anyone can leave. Except this kid! If he hadn't killed Ryan, why would Mr. Stone be so angry? Grandpa, sacrificing my sister and this stray kid in exchange for the lives of our family members. No matter how you look at it, it's a good deal.
Shut up! Shut up! That's your own sister and brother-in-law. How could you even think like that? Sacrificing others to save yourself.
When she was being selfish and rejected Ryan, why didn't she act like my sister then? Today she's going whether she wants to or not. Guards, grab them both. Send them to the Stone family.
You animal, what are you doing?
I just want to live. Do it.
What?
When you and your mom schemed for your sister's shares and forced her to marry Ryan Stone, Why didn't you remember that she's your own sister?
Son! We did it for her own good! What's wrong with Ryan? He's young, rich, and the heir to a top family. What's wrong with marrying him?
For my wife's sake, did you know that the Stone family plotted to kidnap my father-in-law?
What? The Stone family? Kidnap John? That's right. My father is still in their hands.
The Stone family, do they really think I'm a pushover? As long as I'm here today, no one is taking you away.
Listen to me. Grandpa, that's the Stone family, the top family in Riverdale. We can't mess with them. If they kidnapped John, there must be a reason.
Still taking their side? You are pathetic. Grandpa, don't worry. Top family in Riverdale or not, I'll make sure they don't leave.
Big words! So you're the murderer who killed my son? You're the one.
Who wants my wife to kneel and apologize?
Bold kid, you've got guts. Talking to me like that.
What, are you the Emperor? Do I have to kneel to talk to you?
Grandpa Edward, I respect you. You're my senior. I can give the White family one last chance. Hand over this kid and Jessica White. Give White Corpus compensation, and I'll let bygones be bygones. I'll spare the White family. Richard Stone, as for you kidnapping John, I haven't settled that score yet, and you dare show up here. You want me to hand them over? Dream on.
Dad, even if you don't think of yourself, you have to think of Tom. You're just sacrificing a granddaughter who will marry out eventually, but you'd be protecting Tom. Your own grandson's safety.
Tom is my grandson, but Jessica is my granddaughter. The descendants of the White family will only live standing up, never die kneeling down.
Dad, since you're dead set on going against the Stone family, don't blame me for being ruthless. Mr. Stone, from today on, my son and I are leaving the White family. Whatever happens to them from now on has nothing to do with us.
Leaving the White family? Mom. I said I'd wipe out the White family, and I'll leave no one alive.
Yes, sir.
Stop!
President Carson, what are you doing here?
Bro, what are you doing here? Are you here to cause trouble?
I heard the White family's in trouble.
So I immediately brought my top experts to back you up. These two are grandmaster martial artists. Sister-in-law, as long as I'm here today, no one will lay a finger on the White family.
With President Carson and two grandmaster martial artists, the Stone family won't dare to try anything.
President Carson, I just want to avenge my son. I don't want any extra trouble. If you leave now, I can pretend none of this ever happened.
That bastard son of yours got what he deserved. I'll lay it out for you today. If you want to touch the White family, over my dead body.
Why is David Carson helping the White family so much? Could it be because of this kid? But isn't he just a country bumpkin with no background? President Carson, if you retreat right now, the Stone family will treat you as an honored guest. We can be allies forever. Your Stone family's friendship isn't worth a dime.
If you want to fight, let's fight. Otherwise, get lost.
Fine, you asked for IT. Kill them! Grandmaster martial artists.
And you say you're not causing trouble?
Boss, we need you to step in.
What are you doing?
Obviously, solving my wife's problems.
That's a grandmaster. Are you crazy? I know you can fight, but no matter what, you can't beat a grandmaster.
Jessica is right. A grandmaster is transcendent. They can project energy. They're beyond ordinary humans. Normal fighters can't win. To think the Stone family hired such an expert. Heaven wants the White family destroyed.
Samuel, this isn't your fight. You're only involved because of me. Just wait. Find a way out of here.
You want me to run away?
What's wrong with running away? At least you'll be alive. I'm begging you, okay?
Strange. Why does my heart ache? Turns out, she's already in my heart. Grandmaster or not, nobody hurts my wife.
But...
Enough! Nobody is leaving today! Do it.
Just Grandmasters. I've killed hundreds of them, if not 1,000.
Killed a Grandmaster in one move.
Who the hell are you?
It doesn't matter. What matters is, time for your last words.
So you're a Grandmaster too? No wonder you're so cocky. You really think you've won?
Whatever tricks you've got, just use them now. Otherwise, you won't get the chance.
So what if you're a Grandmaster? I'll let you taste the power of our Yamato dark arts.
Jessica!
So what if you're strong? Before Yamato dark arts, you're nothing but bugs. You killed my son. Now I'll make you feel the pain of losing your family.
This is a Yamato secret art. It destroys the body and soul. I'll make sure they die in pure agony, damned for all eternity.
You're dead!
How is this possible?
Bullshit on me, OG. Learning a few cheap tricks and daring to show off to me? Let me show you what real magic is.
Samuel! If you don't want to see John White die, stop right now!
Dad.
Dad. Tom. Mary. Kid! Cripple your cultivation immediately. Kneel and kill yourself. Or else, I'll kill your father-in-law right now.
Richard Stone, don't you dare!
Why wouldn't I? Kid! I'll give you one last chance. Do as I say.
Jessica, with a husband like Samuel, I'm relieved. Trying to use me to threaten my daughter and son-in-law? No way.
Stop it!
Father-in-law, you can't die, or my wife will definitely skin me alive.
I'm not dead?
Thank you, Samuel.
No need to thank me, honey. Just wait a sec. Let me deal with these nuisances.
Impossible. That's absolutely impossible.
Watch out, Mr. Stone!
What?
They sure run fast.
Father.
You two, didn't you want to leave the White family? Why are you still here?
Father, I was just looking out for the family. Jessica caused such a huge mess. I had to find a way to preserve the White family bloodline. John, please say something for me. Tom is your own son.
Father! You're finally back! You've been gone for so long. Mom was so worried.
Worried about me? More like worried I'd come back and ruin her plan to steal the White family, right? During my disappearance, you conspired with the Stone family to steal White Corp. You even tried to use Jessica to trade for benefits with them. Did you really think I didn't know? To think I, John White, could be so blind.
Listen to my explanation, John.
What's there to explain? You want to leave the White family? Fine. I'll take back everything the White family has given you. From now on, you're no longer part of this family.
John, please, give us another chance.
Don't just stand there. Throw her out.
John, no! John! Give us another chance!
Take her away.
John!
Are you hurt anywhere?
How about I take off my clothes and let you check?
What are you saying? Dad and Grandpa are right here.
She didn't say no. Well then, let's save that for tonight. I'm completely fine. But I let them get away. It's just...
You want to ask, even though the Stone family is Riverdale's top family, why they are so obsessed with the White family? Indeed. Although Jessica is known as the most beautiful woman in Riverdale, beauty alone wouldn't be enough to make the Stone family go to such lengths. The real reason behind this is actually you.
Me?
Dad, Samuel just got to Riverdale. How could he have crossed the Stone family?
This is what my benefactor left behind. The engagement token. The Dragon Heart pendant. The Stone family spared no effort to target our family just to get this. Samuel, he also said, the Dragon Heart pendant is your family heirloom. It holds the key to your past. You'd come to retrieve it eventually.
My past?
Sammy, what are you looking at?
Master, when can I leave the mountain? And my parents, why haven't they ever come to see me?
Focus on your training. When you're older and can defeat me, I'll let you leave the mountain. As for your parents, once you retrieve the Dragon Heart pendant, you'll understand everything. Since this pendant is connected to your past.
Didn't you say with you involved nothing could go wrong? That you definitely avenged my son?
Mr. Stone, watch your tone. The President sent me to help you get the Dragon Heart pendant and unlock its treasure, not to clean up your mess.
Now that John White is saved, and the Whites have an expert like Samuel, how will we get the Dragon Heart pendant?
Relax. I've already asked my senior brother to help. Even if Samuel has incredible skills, against my senior brother, he won't stand a chance.
Your senior brother? You mean Master Ethan? But I heard Master Ethan was in seclusion for a breakthrough. Has he broken through?
His talent is far beyond mine. A breakthrough was just a matter of time. With him around, are you still worried you can't avenge your son?
Great, great, great! I'll use the blood of the entire White family to honor my son's spirit in heaven. And as for Jessica, I'll send her down there myself to serve my son.
You won't get the chance.
That voice, it's Samuel!
Samuel! What are you doing here?
Kidnapping my father-in-law, lusting after my wife, and trying to steal my family heirloom. Tell me, shouldn't I be here?
The Dragon Heart pendant! Your family heirloom? You're the Dean family's missing baby?
Tell me everything you know, and I'll give you a quick death.
Kid, are you trying to avenge your dead parents? I suggest you drop that idea right now. The ones who destroyed the Deans are stronger than you can imagine. Even my Stone family is nothing but ants to them.
Really? Are you relying on that rat hiding in the corner, too afraid to show his face?
You do have some skills. No wonder you defeated my junior. Senior, you're here!
Master Ethan, this kid is the Dean survivor. The thing around his neck is the Dragon Heart pendant.
Kid, you were lucky to survive back then. This time, you won't be so lucky.
Samuel Dean, Master Ethan is a Grandmaster level expert. Even if you beat Mr. Cruz in front of Master Ethan, you're just an ant.
A Grandmaster? Is that a big deal?
Bastard! You have a death wish!
This is impossible!
A mere firefly dares to outshine the moon?
Senior brother!
No, please don't kill me! I'm with the Emerald Dragon Syndicate! If you kill me, the Syndicate won't let you live!
If you let me go, I can help keep it a secret that you're still alive.
So the ones who destroyed the Dean family was the Emerald Dragon Syndicate. Even if they don't come for me, I'll go pay them a visit.
Senior brother! Who the hell are you? Even Master Ethan was no match for you.
If those are your last words, then you can go to hell.
Don't kill me! I have money! As long as you spare my life, I can give you all of the Stone family's assets!
If I kill you, they'll naturally be mine.
I know the secret of the Dragonheart pendant.
You!
Back then, the Emerald Dragon Syndicate came after the Dean family because of this secret.
A secret? Tell me what it is first. As for whether you get to live, that depends on how valuable this secret is.
As far as I know, this Dragonheart pendant is tied to 1,000...
Mr. Stone, the president said no one is allowed to reveal the secret of the Dragonheart pendant. Kid, the Emerald Dragon Syndicate will never let you live.
Emerald Dragon Syndicate. I'll be waiting for you to come find me. What's the occasion today? Such a feast. By the way, where are my father-in-law and grandpa?
They went to a banquet. Tonight, it's just the two of us.
Honey, a candlelit dinner, red wine, just the two of us. Are you after my body?
That's right. I am after your body.
Seriously? Again?
Honey, since you took out Richard Stone, and we've taken over the Stone family, what's next? What are your plans?
I plan to figure out the secret of the Dragonheart pendant. Otherwise, they'll eventually come looking for us again. As for my parents' revenge, it's time to settle it.
Honey, whatever you want to do, I'll support you.
I'm so lucky to have you, honey. How about we take Grandpa's advice and give him a great-grandson?
What are you talking about? Just eat your food. I have a meeting later.
Samuel, right? Our young master wants to see you and your wife today at noon. Riverside Estate. If you don't show up, you'll face the consequences.
They've finally come.
What's wrong? Who's here?
Emerald Dragon Syndicate. The Stone family targeted the White family because they were ordered to by the Emerald Dragon Syndicate. The ones who killed my parents were also them.
Emerald Dragon Syndicate? That's a top-tier international syndicate. They have the backing of several nations. So they were the masterminds all along. Honey, why don't we ask for help? Even though the White family absorbed the Stone family, in front of such a massive syndicate, we're nothing but ants.
Since the Emerald Dragon Syndicate is so powerful, who would be willing to cross them for us?
You're right. What do we have to make anyone help us? Are we just going to wait to die?
It's okay. You still have me, don't you? This Emerald Dragon Syndicate to your husband is nothing but a joke.
But...
Come on. Has your husband ever let you down? Let's go.
Honey, the Emerald Dragon Syndicate is powerful and ruthless. Many forces that offended them were completely wiped out. When we go in, please don't be impulsive. Stay calm.
Don't worry. You know me, right?
Stop right there. Without our young master's orders, no one goes in.
Move. Your young master told me to come.
I didn't receive any orders. If you want to go in, you can crawl right between my legs and let this beautiful lady serve me well for the night.
A Yamato dog acting so cocky here.
Baka, you dare insult a Yamato warrior? Young master, I was incompetent. I let you down, Leon Green, and betrayed your trust. However, that Samuel is truly strong. Even my senior brother lost to him. I'm afraid he is already a Grandmaster-level warrior.
Useless. Your senior brother is just as useless.
Mr. Cruz, even among Grandmasters, there are levels of strength. Your senior brother is just a beginner, Ken Onyx. Against Mr. Onyx and Mr. Harlow, Rex Harlow, he wouldn't last half a move. With Mr. Onyx and Mr. Harlow, killing that Dean survivor is like crushing an ant. It's that simple.
That's Samuel. He's a dead man.
Mr. Cruz, get up. Your contributions will not be forgotten. Once we get the Dragonheart pendant, I will give you top credit.
Thank you, young master.
You called us here, just to let your watchdogs harass us. For a young master, you sure are petty.
My men lack manners. Please forgive them, Dr. Dean. Let's get down to business.
I really don't like talking business on my feet.
How thoughtless of me, Dr. Dean. You know very well the power of the Emerald Dragon Syndicate. If we want something, there's nothing we can't get. The Empire of Draconia has an old saying, a wise man knows when to yield. As long as you hand over the Dragonheart pendant, I promise, everything will be forgiven. At the same time, the Emerald Dragon Syndicate can also provide financial support to the White family, making the White family a Fortune Global 500 company within 5 years.
Then do you know the Empire of Draconia has another old saying? A parent's revenge is a debt of blood.
Bastard!
Dr. Dean, hatred doesn't solve anything. It will only lead you and those around you to destruction. Do you really want to see Miss White, such a smart and beautiful wife, die young?
If those are your last words, then you can die now.
Bastard! You're dead.
Mr. Onyx has been a Grandmaster for years. He's far stronger than my senior.
So that's it?
Bastard! Enough.
Dr. Dean, there is another old saying in your Draconia. It says there are no eternal enemies, only eternal interests. The Dragonheart pendant, as the heirloom of the Dean family, hides the clues to $1 trillion gold mine. If you're willing, I can share the mine with you.
$1 trillion gold mine. No wonder the Emerald Dragon Syndicate spared no effort to get it. I do appreciate you telling me the Dragonheart pendant's secret, but the gold mines in Draconia will be mined by our own people. After all, in Draconia, we have another old saying, those not of our kind can never be trusted.
Since you won't cooperate,
then die!
Look out!
You're no Grandmaster.
When did I ever say I was a Grandmaster? Done with your last words? Then die.
Mr. Cruz, it's time to prove your loyalty.
Let me go! I am a noble man of Yamato. You can't kill me.
A mere Yamato thug like you dares to speak of nobility? Back then, when you wiped out the Dean family and slaughtered the innocent, did you ever think it would come to this? Today, I will take your head to avenge the Dean family's souls. A blood debt must be paid in blood.
Stop! Unless you want her dead!
Uncle Harvey, why are you here? Young master, the president was worried. He sent me to follow you. Glad I arrived in time. Don't worry. I'll get you out of here.
Samuel! Don't think killing a few Grandmasters makes you invincible. Uncle Harvey is beyond a Grandmaster. He's a true master. Killing you is child's play. You'd better let me go right now. Hand over the Dragonheart pendant and end your own life. Then I might consider letting Miss White go.
Honey, don't.
Miss White's beauty, among all the women I've seen, is easily in the top 3. Samuel, you wouldn't want such a beautiful woman to die right here, would you?
Not bad. Smart choice.
Young master, you're dead.
Impossible! There's no way you beat me so easily! Unless you've already reached the legendary realm. You're beyond mortal bounds!
Doesn't matter. In your next life, try being a good person.
So what if you kill me? Our president has also reached the legendary realm. He'll kill you himself to avenge us.
Even if he doesn't come, I'll go looking for him.
Honey, I thought I'd never see you again.
Don't worry. As long as I'm here, no one can ever hurt you. Let's go. I'll let Davy handle this.
So the Dragon Heart Pendant actually holds clues to a billion-dollar gold mine. No wonder the Stone family and the Emerald Dragon Syndicate resorted to such ruthless means. If it were me, I'd be tempted too.
Samuel, the Dragon Heart Pendant is your family heirloom. The Dean family was destroyed over it. It's only right that you decide its fate.
Honey, since my master gave it to you as an engagement token, it's yours now. It's up to you to decide.
Me? A gold mine of this scale is beyond what the White family or Titan Trade Association can handle. We should trade it for some proper resources. That would better serve our interests.
Whatever you decide, sister-in-law, you have my full support.
Leave this matter to me. I'll talk to the higher-ups. I'll call in every favor to make sure you get the best deal possible.
But before that, we need to take care of the Emerald Dragon Syndicate.
Boss, we found those Yamato thugs. Right now they are at Riverside Estate.
Honey, wait for me. I'll go handle them.
You're from the Emerald Dragon Syndicate. Why are you here?
Oh, I see.
It's a diversion.
How do you think you found out about our whereabouts? If you know what's good for you, just come with me quietly. Otherwise, I can't promise what will happen.
Jessica, I'll hold him off. Take Grandpa Edward and the others and go.
But...
Jessica, as long as you can contact Samuel, I'll be fine. Hurry!
None of you are leaving today.
Take them away.
President, Samuel Dean is already on his way. The Grand Elder and his men have captured Jessica White and the others, and are also on their way here.
Excellent. Samuel survived back then, and learned all those skills. Not only did he cause huge losses to the Syndicate, but he also killed my son. I will kill him with my own hands, take back the Dragon Heart Pendant, and make everyone he cares about die right in front of him.
President, he's here.
Victor Green, today is the day you die.
So you're Samuel Dean. You really do look exactly like the Dean Patriarch back then. You really are the surviving rat of the Dean family. You were lucky back then to have escaped. But today, I'm afraid you won't be so lucky.
I came here today to take your worthless life. The blood debt of the Dean family will be paid with the Emerald Dragon Syndicate's blood. In full. Since you're so eager to die, I'll gladly grant your wish.
Shadow Ninjas. They're the Emerald Dragon Syndicate's ultimate trump cards. Every Shadow Ninja has half-step Grandmaster strength. If they team up, even I, a peerless expert above Grandmaster, would have to back down. President, I can't believe you brought them all out.
The Dragon Heart Pendant is crucial. To get our hands on that gold mine worth billions, showing a few trump cards is fine. Besides, Samuel was able to kill Harvey Ingram. His skill is way beyond a grandmaster. The Shadow Ninjas, even if they can't kill him, will at least wear him down. Then you can make your move.
Brilliant, President.
Shadow Ninja's my ass. They're just a bunch of rats hiding in the dark. You Yamato thugs are just as full of yourselves as ever.
You're asking for IT. This is the Shadow Ninja's signature move, the Shadow Cage. Within this cage, shadows rule. Even a Grandmaster could never break free.
Interesting. But that's all it is. Trying to wear me down with this trash. You really underestimate me.
I really thought the Shadow Ninjas, even if they couldn't kill you, they'd at least wear you down. To think you wiped them out in one move, I really did underestimate you.
What are you rambling about? If you have no last words, then I'll send you on your way.
President, let me handle him.
Now is not the time to act.
But...
Samuel, I admit you have some skills. At such a young age, you've surpassed a Grandmaster. Given time, you'd surely break through. But your biggest mistake was exposing your identity, and even worse, crossing the Emerald Dragon Syndicate.
Emerald Dragon Syndicate? Why wouldn't I cross you? You're nothing but a pack of vicious dogs that rose to power through scheming, pillaging, and murder. You've committed every evil imaginable. Even if it wasn't me, Samuel, today, there would be Liam and Chloe tomorrow.
History is written by the victors. Believe it or not, even if I kill you, the world will only hear of the Emerald Dragon Syndicate's glory.
You won't get the chance.
Is that right? Take a look. Who are they?
Honey.
Come closer and I'll kill her.
I'm fine, honey. Their whereabouts were exposed on purpose. We fell for their diversion.
What?
Samuel, you're still too naive. No matter how strong you are, you can never escape the trap I've set for you. But I'm a generous man. I don't like killing innocents. Just end your own life. Then hand over the Dragonheart pendant, and I'll spare their lives.
Never.
Oh? Is that your choice? So to you, your wife's life is worth less than a broken jade. And your own life?
Kill them.
Stop.
No! The Dragonheart pendant is a token of love from Samuel. I am the only one who knows where it is. President Green, if you don't want to miss the multi-billion gold mine, you need to let us go right now. Otherwise, you'll never, ever find the Dragonheart pendant.
Honey.
Honey, you've protected me so many times. Let me protect you this time. I'm sure with President Green's sharp eyes, you can tell I'm telling the truth.
It seems I really underestimated your place in the heart of that Dean survivor. He even told you this secret. And I never expected he'd let you keep the Dragonheart pendant.
So, President Green, what's your decision? Will you let us go, or lose this treasure forever?
Threatening me? It's been a while since anyone spoke to me like that. You think a worthless pendant can control me, Victor Green?
President Green, the location of the Dragonheart pendant is something only I know. If you don't do as I say, then today, I'll end my life right here, and you'll never get your hands on it.
Miss White, did you really think the Emerald Dragon Syndicate has been sitting idle? We've long used the guise of investments to scout the Empire of Draconia for potential gold mines. We've pinpointed the most likely mountain ranges, and we'll have final results soon. As for the Dragonheart pendant, it's just meant as an extra layer of insurance. But if you think this worthless pendant can control me, you're gravely mistaken. Do it! Kill them!
Wait! President Green, let's make a compromise. You let Samuel and my father go, and I'll stay as a hostage. As long as they're safe, I will tell you where the Dragonheart pendant is.
No, Samuel must die. I won't allow a threat to keep growing. Do it!
Jessica.
Samuel! Samuel, I thought I'd never see you again.
Don't worry. As long as I'm here, no one can hurt you.
Now!
Samuel, watch out!
Impossible.
I never thought you could actually block a full-force strike from two Supreme Grandmasters. If we didn't have a blood feud, I'd really hate to kill you.
Stop putting on that fake, merciful act. It makes me sick. Whatever tricks you have, just bring them on. Thinking those two can kill me? Impossible.
You might save one, but can you save them all? Kill them!
My savior, it really is you.
Master, you're here?
You brat. I know exactly why you called. I'm already on my way to Riverdale. You don't need to worry about Jessica and the others. Just do what you need to do. I've got your back.
I knew it. You're the best, Master. Don't worry. Later on, I'll make sure Jessica takes good care of you. If you just annoyed me less, I'd be thanking my lucky stars.
All right. Sword flying ruins the signal. Hanging up. You brat. I sure have a good eye. As for my disciple's wife, I am completely satisfied.
Master, good girl.
It's you, the second master of Evercrest Temple. You're the current Grandmaster of Evercrest Temple. No wonder they lost to you.
So it's you, the loser I beat before. You brat. Hurry, go take care of this Yamato thug. I need to get back to my beauty sleep.
Don't worry, Master. It won't take up too much of your time. Old dog, you've been stalling, but so was I.
So what if he's the Grandmaster? The shame of my past defeat. Today, I'll wash it away with your disciple's blood.
You hid pretty well, old dog. Can't believe you held out till now.
True. If you couldn't even see that, then your title as master would be completely worthless. Enough talk. Let me see what the current master can do. Truly, Grandmaster Sterling's disciple, your talent is absolutely unreal. If I let you grow a few more years, I'm afraid I couldn't even take a single strike from you. But I won't give you that chance.
You once lost to my master. Today, as the disciple, I'll make history repeat itself. I'll let you taste a crushing defeat again.
Impossible. You're so young. How could you reach the legendary realm? Even Yamato's top prodigy couldn't do this at your age.
I've seen plenty of geniuses, but they all call me a prodigy. If you don't have any other last words, then you can just die.
Grand Elder, Second Elder, I've always treated you well. Now it's time for you to serve the Syndicate.
Oh no, my disciple. It's Yamato Dark Arts, Bloodbane sorcery. This dark art uses living souls as a catalyst, absorbing the flesh and blood of the living to enhance one's power. His sorcery is fully mastered now. He's about to lose his mind. If we don't stop him, Riverdale will become a living hell. Let's join forces. Finish him off quickly.
Samuel, you took everything from me and turned me into this hideous monster. I'm dragging you to hell with me.
Master, if I can't even handle trash like him, what was all my training for? Lightning, strike.
No!
You brat! When did you break through? Why didn't you tell me? You made me worry for nothing.
You never asked me.
Still talking back? You're asking for IT.
Benefactor, since everything is settled, what about their wedding? When should we hold it? I'm waiting for great-grandkids.